Hi, welcome everyone. This is Samantha Vidal from empoweredintention.com. I'm a women's spiritual empowerment coach who helps empower empaths to awaken their spirit and dissolve and release energetic blocks to access inner peace, build self-trust with their intuition, and create the life they love and deserve. So I'm so excited right now. We're going to work through the 9 chakras this week over the next 9 days. And today we'll start off with the Earth Star, but we'll be working from the Earth Star to the Soul Star. So anybody who's in my Facebook group, I'll be on my phone as well as through my streaming service. So I'll kind of look back a little bit back and forth just to see if anybody's on. Just having a look here. Whoops, sorry. Making sure we're good. Okay. So, just wanted to see where everyone's from. So if you can type in the chat where you're watching from. I'm streaming onto YouTube and Facebook, my Facebook page, Empowered Intention, and or Samantha Vidal on YouTube, and then my Facebook group, Empowered Intention Circle. So just commenting where you're from. Love to see that. And then type 1 in the chat if you're familiar with the chakras. Or type 2 if you are not. Awesome. Now, if you can type 1 in the chat if you're an empath, and 2 if you're not sure, and 3 if you know that you're not. Awesome. So whether you're an empath or not, you'll find these tools and activations helpful in bringing in peace and clarity and groundedness into your life. Have you ever experienced a time when you could see a pattern in your life that you or another family member repeats? And this is something that can be carried through in your lifetime from the lineage or another lifetime. So examples of this could be that you have success or failure or health issues, money issues at the same age as your parents or grandparents or both, in addition to other family members. So it isn't from watching them or taking on those belief systems. It's energetically passed down to be cleared. It could be something like you're losing a job at the same age one of your grandparents did and going through some of the same things, but you never were around to witness what they went through at that particular time. So becoming aware of these sort of circumstances helps you to clear these events. And of course, if it's something positive, you may want to cultivate more of that because you are aware of it and get to enjoy it. So this is often why we feel we can feel ungrounded as well as because it isn't our pattern. We're repeating someone else's pattern in our lifetime, and it's playing out. So, which is why it's important to get in our bodies and become grounded, and have that really connection with the earth. So as a child, being an empath, and not knowing that I was one, and how to cope with being an empath, sort of left me feeling alone, vulnerable, not feeling like I belonged, and often felt like I wanted to go home. And I never understood that feeling of, as a child, that I wanted to go home. And it was more because of being that sort of vibrational being that I really just wanted to go back into spirit again, or to another place in time. So for empaths, you can feel like you don't belong. You want to go someplace else. You want to find a new home within yourself. And I was always sensitive, but didn't know it, that I was an empath until later in life. I felt deeply and would cry easily at the news, greeting cards, movies, anything. And music would move me to sort of the extremes of whatever the emotion of the music is. I felt what others needed even before they knew. I would get dizzy or feel lightheaded when going into malls or overcrowded places. I've had a long career as an opera theater makeup artist, and I took on some of the ailments of my performers when I was in my 30s. So that is one of the ways that I started to discover that I was an empath. So I've learned over time to navigate different ways of handling this kind of energy. It's something that's evolved over time, because as I became more aware that I was being affected by energy, I learned how to deal with it. I learned how to release some of the old baggage, and the more intuitive I get with people and the collective and nature and shifts in the planet, especially as you release that kind of baggage, you become more intuitive. I've had many tools I want to share with you to help you to navigate the different energies so that you feel more comfortable being who you're meant to be. So what's an empowered empath? An empowered empath is really needed during these times. You likely have been experiencing deep yearning more than ever before. You feel a sense of urgency, a need for more meaning, a need for fulfillment. You're tired of the life you've been living. You're feeling polarized and unbalanced through duality. And right now, it's more necessary than ever to make peace with yourself. Reconciling with you remains the key to change in the world, so that energy will be spread rapidly when you come to that place of peace. So you're the way shower, to help others learn to live peaceful, loving, joyful lives. As empaths, we need to learn how to initiate this for ourselves first. Then we can encourage others. So we cannot sacrifice our own lives for others. That is not the empowered way, and it's not sustainable. Sorry. So you must feel good first to be able to support others in a big way. So your energy is really important, that when you're feeling good, that helps to influence others to feel good. So focusing on keeping your vibration high, choose what feels good 95% of the time or higher. Intentionally choosing good, choosing to enjoy your divine life now that you fondly dream of, and about knowing how to create it. I know we cannot transform everything all at once, but over time we can choose to implement small little things in our day-to-day to create the dream life. So decide now precisely what your mornings look like, your afternoons look like, evenings, sleep, your weekends, how they look and feel. So what does your home feel like? It may not be your dream home yet, but what small things would allow you to cultivate those feelings? It can be as simple as lighting candles in your bathroom, cleaning out a drawer. Start small so as to not overwhelm your senses. And as empaths, we can feel overwhelmed and overstimulated very quickly. And that is why it's vitally key that we establish a space in our home that helps us to recharge. You can select one room or have multiple rooms, whatever you're able to manage. Your energy is so evident, it influences everyone, everywhere you go. So everyone's energy typically does, but as empaths, you do so even more. So you'll need to be persistent with clearing your energy and protecting it, your energy frequency, to be able to recharge. So the more that you clear it, the more you protect it, you can recharge that energy and recharge your battery much faster. So one of the ways empaths can connect with themselves on a deeper level is to work with their chakra system from the ground up. So as empaths and light workers, we are so tapped into our upper chakras, which is wonderful. However, it is in the lower chakras that we need to have balance first. So everything needs a great foundation, just like houses start from the ground up, so that we have the open and balanced lower chakras, which will support the upper ones, so that you can see clearer, you get clearer information, you're able to manifest your desires much faster. And the empath needs to be connected with their body. They need, which means you need to get grounded with your Earth Star chakra and your root chakra. And the root chakra is an internal chakra at the base of your spine. And the empath often is not in their bodies because they have had circumstances happen that cause them to leave their bodies or partially leave. And the empowered empath needs to be fully in their body to know what energies are theirs and what belongs to someone else or something else. Because we're so sensitive to the earth changes, the animal, the nature, people. So it is really important to be aware and to be grounded so that you know what's yours and what's not. I remember being in school, sitting and observing myself, criticizing myself, and I learned later in life that I was not in my body and I needed to get grounded. So by going out in nature and connecting with the earth itself, or visualizing my feet having roots, life changes for the better when I began to ground myself. So today we're talking about the Earth Star, which is also known as the super root. Just checking my internet on my phone here because it seems to be bopping around a little bit. And if you're losing connection in my Facebook group, you can go to my Facebook page or YouTube to catch it in case we lose connection. Okay. So the Earth Star is part of the external chakras. There's hundreds of chakras, but we're going to just deal with the 9. So the Earth Star is considered a 0. It depends on who you speak to as to what number it is. Sometimes it's considered a 10, sometimes it's considered a 0, sometimes it's considered something else. But we'll consider it sort of the 0 starting point, and working our way up. Later on, we'll go into the activation meditation. So the Earth Star chakra is located about 12 inches below your feet, and it connects you to the Earth's core and the collective consciousness of humanity. And it's the foundation of your spiritual journey. And as it anchors you to the physical plane, it helps you to manifest your soul's purpose. So the Earth Star chakra also supports your lower chakras, such as the root, sacral, and solar plexus, providing them with stability and grounding. So when the Earth Star chakra is balanced, you feel a sense of belonging, security, harmony with the earth and all living beings. So You are aware of your role in the cosmic plan, and you act with integrity and compassion. You have strong connection to your ancestors, guides, and past lives. And 3 simple tools that you can use to work with your Earth Star. Just imagining your feet with roots going deep into Mother Earth, imagining them spreading far and wide. And this will be the same for your root chakra as well. So there's a lot of similarities between the root and the Earth Star, but the Earth Star is slightly different. So using essential oils like myrrh or cedarwood are good also for connecting with your Earth Star. And carrying crystals like black obsidian, hematite, or smoky quartz are also good. I also recommend using your own intuition around crystals and oils as to what you need on a particular day. So there are things that I recommend or that are known for being particularly associated with a particular chakra. However, always use your intuition, because your body knows, your higher self knows exactly what it is that you need. So always go with that. If in doubt, because sometimes you might not have the chakra, the crystal that is known for that particular chakra, but maybe you have something at home that's something different that will work just as well. So if you can give me a 1, type in the chat a 1 if you've used any of these kind of tools. And what tools have you used or experienced? Anything different or unusual? Awesome. All right, so we're going to move into our Earth Star activation. And as empaths, we need self-care, support, and connection, because we help so many, as we often forget to put ourselves first, so that we have the energy to do the things that we love, whether that's helping others directly or indirectly with our creative energy. If you're just finding out that you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, meditation is one of the ways for self-soothing, building intuition, and learning to connect with yourself and the universe on a deeper level. So we'll start off with some deep breathing to calm the nervous system, which is something that's very important for the empath. We can experience sensory overload while have trauma or anxiety, which affects the way that we process things. So just getting ready to begin with our Earth Star chakra activation. I'll give you a few minutes to get comfortable. And I always like to set an intention before a meditation or activation. So setting the intention for everyone to receive exactly what they need for the highest and best for all of us here today. Every living being, plant, animal, Mother Earth, and throughout the universe, through all time and space. And so it is, and so it is done. Getting comfortable. Closing your eyes. Have a quick and gentle stretch. And then releasing any tension in your body. And then rolling your shoulders forwards and then backwards. Just letting that tension release from your body. And then we're going to breathe in for the count of 5. Hold for 5. and then out for 5. And then breathing in for 8. Hold for 8. And then out for 8. And then continue to keep taking deep breaths in and keeping them slow and steady. So let's connect with your star chakra, which is 8 to 12 inches below your feet. Connect with its rich color of dark brown with magenta. Allow yourself to feel completely connected with Mother Earth. Allow her to envelop you with her warmth, nurturing you with love. And allow the rest of your body to be guided into the center of the earth. And Mother Earth asks you to give her all of your worries. And with her heat and flames, she burns all away, all of the worries. And as you release one by one, she offers you a gift. And it's a crystal that you need at this particular time in your life. Hold it, look at it. Allow its energy to give you exactly what you need. Allow the messages to flow within you. I'll give you a minute to connect with that. And now Mother Earth helps you to return to the surface, allowing you to keep the energy of the crystal. And express and exchange gratitude with Mother Earth. And coming back now to your surroundings. Slowly coming back to the rest of your body. Becoming aware of your feet being completely grounded. Take another deep breath in. And then opening up your heart. And sending peace, love, health, wealth, and happiness for all. Including yourself for the highest good for all concerned. And then slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And then please post in the comments anything that you've experienced during this activation, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording later. And I do recommend journaling anything that's come up for you today. And then remember to drink lots of water to help the energy to flow with ease. We've done some releasing, so the water will also help to release and help that to flow away. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the root chakra at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I really would love to hear any comments or your experiences that you've had after doing the activation, or with the Earth Star chakra if you've worked with it before. So I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll see you tomorrow for the root chakra activation. Much love.